Welcome to Rhinos and Aliens.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Rhinos Aliens show. This is episode 171. Yeah, you know what time it is. It is me, the Don Dotto of all Dons. Hello. And in front of me, I have
Nature Boy!
You know what time it is. If you tapped into this, best believe you tapped into the greatest podcast in Western New York. It is also the number one podcast in Western New York. You know what time it is. Like I said before. Before we start this video, though, make sure you go ahead and do these 3 easy steps for me. Number 1, hit that like button, baby. It's free. It helps us. It helps you. I'm saying. Number 2, hit that subscribe button, baby. Number 3, hit that bell for all of our notifications whenever we post them.
Ring a ding ding.
Just like that. And I just want to say, I'm happy to be here talking to you guys again, you know?
Yeah. Let's just quickly, because we were on that topic. I don't know who this says more about, but when Westbrook is shooting better from beyond the arc than Klay Thompson, just nothing about that statement makes
nothing
any sense.
about that.
And as we were also
considering he's a Splash brother.
Yes. And we were also saying the worst decision was trading for Westbrook when they could have traded for
Buddy Hield.
But I
will
kept
say,
KCP and kept that white boy who went to Chicago too.
Yeah, but I would say Westbrook is a great pickup. Or not great, but he's a good player.
When he's the sixth man.
Yeah, but I'm so happy I've been saying this since the beginning of the season that they needed to put him at six man, and soon as they put him at six man, literally that first game of him playing six man, he went 20, 10, and 10.
And they won back-to-back games.
Yeah.
The only 2 wins of the season, unless they won tonight.
I'm not sure, yeah. But,
whatever.
Yeah, and it's I've been saying that since the beginning of the season. They might as well make me the fucking coach, offensive coach. Come on, man. I knew what I was talking about. Give Westbrook a six man so he can get, because he comes off the injury. If he comes off the bench, he doesn't have to worry about AD. Or no, I think AD stays usually with him. But he doesn't have to worry about LeBron. The key thing is him and
LeBron, yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about LeBron having the ball. So, now you're the facilitator that you was in OKC. So, it's you control everything that's going on the floor if LeBron is not on the floor. So, it's it helps him out so much. He can run the floor. He can run at his own pace. He can still pass the ball. He can rebound. When it was him and AD on the floor, he throwing alleys to AD. AD is scoring, you're scoring, you guys are good. But as far as everything goes, those trades, they should have got Buddy Hield, definitely for sure. They need a shooter. They need a consistent shooter. They should never gave up KCP. That shit is ridiculous.
Yeah.
I don't know. LeBron, you can tell he just putting up numbers just to keep his stats okay.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah.
Padding the stats.
Yeah. And it's everything else is he's obviously over this season. Maybe a little bit more halfway towards the season, he'll pick it up. He'll tell his team to pick it up so they can make at least the playoffs, maybe. But it's other than that, he does not care about the season. You can tell. He'll get upset, of course, because, who wouldn't get upset? Your players are playing like shit. Your teammates. So, you can tell sometimes where he's, not running, but when he goes to get back on defense, you can tell he's not putting that much energy. You can tell when he's getting subbed out, he'll just sit there and stop talking to people. Mm-hmm. You can tell little stuff like that. But other than that, it's LeBron does not care about this season.
It is what it is.
Big facts.
Okay, so the only negativity I want to get out, right? So since the last recording, I had a day, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where I was expecting 90% of the day to be straight up dog shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then 10% is okay, this is going to be a positive light for the day. Have you ever had a day where the majority of your day you were preparing for it to be dog shit and it turns out to be great? And then the one part of the day where you were relying on being great was the worst part of the day?
I don't rely on the day to be good. I legit live my life for every day to be shit.
Okay.
Some days are shittier than the others. But when I do get those good days, it surprises me. I get actually happy because it's today was a good day. Who would have thought,
So you can't relate.
No. They cannot.
So then you probably won't be able to relate to the next part where it's very fascinating where literally everything can be going right for you. And then be it a person, be it an event, be it just this one situation completely stops you in your track. Well, you allow this situation to stop you in the track.
Mm-hmm.
And then this amazing high just completely tumbles, and it's like you're on the worst roller coaster ride of your life.
That sounds horrible.
Yeah. But that's the negativity out of the way for the most part. How was your week? Because last episode, on the 31st episode of the Boner Show, we discussed that winter is no longer coming, but it is basically at the front door. And now we can officially...
That shit ain't at the front door. I'll tell you that. That bitch is inside. All right? You tried to kick her, like, it's so bad. Like, winter was, like, knocking at the front door, and then, like, it crept itself in here somehow. Like, if winter was a serial killer, it would be that. Like, winter found her way inside. She's on the verge of trying to murder you.
You know what's crazy, though? We haven't got hit like this in a few years,
I
bro.
think, like, since 18.
Yeah, it was...
Was it 18? Or it's a little bit further back, maybe? Like
it was
November.
either 18 or 17.
Yeah, something like that. But, yeah. Man.
And by the way, most of the South towns, specifically and particularly Orchard Park in Hamburg, they got record-setting snow.
Yes. One of my friends just came back from Orchard Park, and I was like, why are you all the way out there? He's like, my girl live out there. And I was like, oh, okay.
Fool.
And he was like, bro, snow out there? Ridiculous. I said, good thing I'm not out there. And then I had another friend who told me he's like my height, 6 feet, maybe. No, actually, he's a little bit taller, maybe like 6'2". But then it's like he was saying the snow came up to his thighs.
Yo, you want to hear how crazy this gets? North Tonawanda, they barely got hit with a foot. Mm-hmm. Where Jordan and Adrian lives, so west side, basically off of the river, they got hit with a little over a foot and a half.
Mm-hmm. I just came from over there.
Then if you're on the east side, we got hit with nearly 3. Orchard Park got hit with nearly 5, and Hamburg got hit with over 6, bro.
That shit is crazy. Crazy.
And you could barely get around on one-way streets and dead ends on the east side, and that's just with 3 feet of snow. Can you imagine 4.5, 6?
Crazy. Bro, it's this one meme, and it's not even a meme. It's a photo of a car stuck in a 12-foot snowbank. I said, how the fuck did that happen? How the fuck do you get stuck in a 12-foot snowbank?
Is this recent?
You.
Is this today? I mean, is
like
what happened this weekend?
Yeah, within the past couple of days. I'm about to show you. Like, because, bro, how do you... This is so ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Like, what happened? Did the plow just plow your car apart, or like with the snow?
Are we sure this isn't photoshopped?
No, that's the real thing. Because it's like, how? Did your car, like, get...
That looks like he drove, like he...
Yeah, like, did you crash into it? Did the plow say fuck you and just keeps piling snow under you? Like, I'm legit confused.
Yo, you know what could be a possibility? The truck was already stuck, because that was one. Because you know how a lot of vehicles, people dipped with their vehicles, they got out and left their vehicles wherever.
Yeah.
The plows could have legitimately...
Yeah, but then the person who's doing the plow is the asshole, because I'm more than certain you can see that car.
To be fair, though, if that was a car that was not there before the snow and then they left after the travel ban, then technically the person with the Jeep is the asshole.
No. The person with the plow is the asshole. Because if you're plowing and you see this car and you keep plowing snow to this car...
But this is the thing, bro. If there's a travel ban and you still go out...
Yes, that is true. But at the same time, if it's a travel ban and you was not driving and that car was just parked in in a snowbank or whatever...
It's a 50-50 right now.
It's 50-50 that the plow truck is a complete asshole.
And I can't disagree because you said 50-50.
Complete, though. Complete asshole. Like,
but
100% asshole.
If it's on the 50% side, I agree.
That is crazy.
Can you imagine? That car's going to get fucked up when the melts. Because
not only that, but
it's supposed to hit 50 sometime this week.
Bro, it's snow already been melting because the sun was out. So, like, if you even try to get in that car, it's over.
Dude, it just blows my mind how weather is such a fascinating creature that literally you could just live not even 15 blocks north of where me and you live. And you got half the snow.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that...
My job, they don't give zero fucks. They sent out a text saying, if you did not get hit with this traffic ban,
yeah.
expect to be at work.
Well, good thing you got hit with it.
Yeah.
From that perspective.
Yeah.
But I guess I lied. We both got massively affected pay-wise.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
You ended up missing at least 24 hours, right? Between Friday, Saturday, and Sunday?
Yeah, for sure. I missed 24 hours.
And then I missed at least 32 hours, but in reality, it would have ended up being 35, 36. So if anybody's wondering...
my Sunday, I think, would have been doubled. Well, my Sunday is doubled.
I'm just talking about hours.
Oh, yeah,
I'm not talking
regular.
about the pay.
Oh, yeah, just regular, yeah.
Yeah, just hours, bro.
Yeah, well, Sunday, I was only going to work 6. So 8.
So 22.
So 22, so yeah.
My bad, bro. My bad. 22.
Yeah.
Yeah. That makes it so much better. You only missed
6:30, 12:30. That's why.
You only missed 22 hours. You know, it's so much better than 24.
Yeah, you know.
It's just like me, bro. I only missed 32, not 36. You know, only 32 hours.
That's a part-time worker.
You're a part-time. No, I just qualified as full-time with 32. You're the part-timer.
No, I thought part-time was only 32 or 30 hours. You can't
go
over.
Once you hit 32, it's you're technically
full-time?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was 32 for part-time. Oh,
no.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they can't go over 30.
Well, technically they can't go over 31.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It was one of those.
Yeah, but look, it's all good, bro. You missed 22. That's some people's part-time jobs. I missed 32. Some people's full-time jobs. You know,
Just another day in the black neighborhood of brokenness. You know?
Yeah, that's not going to affect my pay at all.
Not at all.
My next paycheck.
You can still pay your bills.
Yeah, right?
I'm going to be broke. Broke as hell. I got rent. Literally. Oh, no. No, I'll be fine with rent-wise. I still have to pay my cell phone and car insurance.
Yo, I finally got my phone working a week later.
What was wrong with that?
Something, because I have Spectrum, and at some point last Sunday, they did this whole freaking, they're updating their mobile data servers to bring a better quality.
Yeah. They probably fucked you over for a little bit.
They fucked me up.
Got it. Did you update your phone, though?
All my shit, it was on their end.
Oh.
Yeah. They were saying, oh, everything's good on our end. I'm like, it's not working, bro. I reset the mobile data. I reset the internet settings. I reset my phone. I took out the SIM card. Literally, you were there for that.
I was.
Fucking playing with that shit, looking like a dumbass.
It's okay.
It's really crazy how powerful the mind is, right? Because last time we recorded, if you would have given me this information, I got hit with 3 feet of snow, 2 straight nights where it looked like
straight whiteout. It was a straight whiteout.
Well, technically 3 nights. Now thinking about it,
nights,
Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I remember Saturday night. I hit you up saying, "Bro, this shit's never ending."
Bro, you said it was Ragnarok, and it's crazy because I'm playing God of War Ragnarok, and it's in Midgard, which is Earth. It's nothing but winter.
Well, it was perfect. Yo, bro, I forgot which day it was. It might have been two. I know for a fact it was at least Thursday night, but it might have been Thursday and Friday. It literally reminded me of Ragnarok because it was whiteout and there was thunder and lightning, bro.
Oh yeah, and them fuckers was loud. Those were the loudest thunders I heard in like a long time.
I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah,
this is a true snowstorm.
Yeah, Thor and someone was fighting because them shits was loud. It was like a huge flash. I was like, what the fuck? I'm like,
Okay, so you were seeing the bright ones too?
Yeah.
Because the ones that I noticed at least three. Dude, one of the ones, it was
Friday night.
Okay,
Or
so
Thursday night, Friday, whatever. But
Bro.
that night I was playing a game, and I remember just seeing it and hearing it. My mom, she's scared of lightning, like scared of thunder and lightning because she almost got struck by it. So the first one, she was like, "Oh, I thought that was just you," and then she heard the thunder, and she thought it came from the game. And then I remember pausing it and going to the bathroom, and I did it again. She was like, "Nope, I'm going to bed." I was like, "Yeah, that wasn't me."
Dude, one of the flashes was so bright, it shocked me in a sense. I'm like, what the wait, what? Like
Yeah.
it literally overridden. Like my eyes were overridden by light. It was that bright.
Yeah, that one was so bright. I was like, that one got to be close. That's what I was thinking. Like that lightning got to be
Crazy
close.
part is that I timed it, bro. At least that one that really took me off guard. It was 3 seconds before thunder hit. So I'm thinking, damn, this is actually quite
far.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it definitely the thunder part definitely took a while.
But the point I was trying to make. Okay, I got something to say.
Bitches
It's gonna come off as negative, but it's leading into something positive. So basically, nothing is ever good enough because nothing is perfect. If it isn't perfect, then it's nothing but failure. I push myself away because I'm so flawed. As much as flawed people turn me off, the flaws in myself absolutely disgust me. Okay? So we have that. So this is what happened right before the snowstorm that smacked Western New York. Western New York got smacked with at least a foot of snow in best case scenario, and worst case scenario as much as 6 feet. And then on top of that, I missed out on at least 32 hours, if not as many as 36 hours of work, right? So you have all this compiled up, right? Me and you had at least from my end, a non-passionate, a non-focused, a non-energized podcast.
Yeah.
I missed out on around 35 hours of work. We got smacked with snow. My street still hasn't been plowed 4 days later. And in my mind, I'm just thinking about what I just said about how nothing is good enough. Yet with that being said, I'm riding the week high, baby. I'm feeling better than I did all week. I got some extra motivation, insight, and I'm feeling positive about myself, about you, about the conglomerates, about the short-term, middle-term, long-term future.
Facts.
And with that, I just want to say, to end my week, I just want to say, I really do not understand how I'm going to turn this into a positive. I respect the men who don't beat their meat more than once a day and don't orgasm more than once a day. Because I can't do it, bro. Unless I'm literally working 16-hour shifts. $18-hour shifts. How are men not orgasming more than once a week? I mean, once a day. I don't get it. Because when I was working on Monday and Tuesday, I worked 10+ hour shifts. I was physically active. So when I got home, I just had the feeling of beating my meat. Yeah. And the more active I get, the more I want to beat my meat. But then at the same time, these days that I've had off, literally almost stuck in the house, I'm crunching numbers. I'm doing all this research, as I told you off air. Don't have to put that on air because we don't say what's motivating us, you know?
Big facts.
We're going to let our actions actually speak for us.
Big facts.
And I'm just thinking like, yo, every hour is just all these numbers crunching, all this information going in. I'm trying to absorb everything. And it's like, God damn, this stimulates me. Long story short, all I'm trying to say, be it physical activity, be it mental activity, unless I'm literally fully concentrated on something where I can't beat my dick or I'm in a social gathering, how are people not having an orgasm more than once a day? It literally...
I can do once a day. I don't know about that.
I have been saying more than once, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to stick by it.
I can do once a day. I don't know.
But you're normal, though. You're normal, you know? I would say, when people... This is another thing, too. I really do believe the average man is losing his testosterone. Because it just... Bro, I don't give a fuck when... Just 100 years ago, bro, the average man is nutting at least once a day.
True.
If we go back 1,000 years ago, when there's fucking slavery, gladiators, you're literally a warrior or you're a fucking bum, bro, they're fucking busting nuts multiple times a day.
This is true. At least 2 or 3.
Yes. And then now you have motherfuckers like, I guess if my wife gives me pussy once a week, I'm satisfied. I'm like, what type of shit is this? And then if you beat your meat and she finds out, you get punished. So instead of getting pussy once a week, you get it once a month? Bro, I wish... Dude, men need it. I don't know, I'm rambling right now. But I know me and you, bro. Whoever our woman is, she finds us masturbating and she says, no pussy for you. Guess what's happening? I'm fucking other pussy. My punishment, because I'm...
I will say, if my girl said no pussy, you get one time out of a week.
Yeah, one time.
You get one because that one time I'm gonna let it pass. You give me multiple times out of a week, either you're on your period or you're fucking somebody else. And if you're fucking somebody else, I'm going to go fuck somebody else. Because there's no way my girlfriend, who I've been fucking for a minute
and now living with in this scenario,
yeah, it's like there's no way you're telling me I don't want to have sex. Knowing how horny I am, you know I want to have sex.
the only way it's a good thing is if she's not using it as a punishment, but she's using it as a tease to where it's like playful. Like that's the only thing I could think of to where that's it is a benefit. But if she's using it for any other reason besides a tease in a playful manner, it's just I don't. What's the reward?
Yeah. I don't know. It's like I said, you only got one time with me. I'll let it pass one time. Maybe two. Maybe.
Nope. Once.
But in 1 week, that is crazy. Like I said, maybe two. Once for sure, I'll let it pass. Maybe two, depending on the situation.
Women have too much power nowadays.
Anything over that, you fucking lost me. I'm going to go fuck somebody who's going to make me nut.
Yes.
And I'm not going to care. And I'm going to come right back to you like nothing happened.
As you should. You're a man. You're a masculine man.
For sure. Because I need my nut. And I'm going to go masturbate once you after that.
You give that masculine energy. You know?
It happens.
And it also makes sense why you got a masculine cock, you know?
All right.
And I guess it makes even more sense why you give that masculine cock some masculine strokes, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like that saying, if it looks like a duck, it talks like a duck. It walks
it's a fucking duck.
Yeah. But in your case, just put anaconda, you know? Or I guess a black cobra mixed with an anaconda hybrid. Yeah. Yeah, now you like that.
All right. Call me Black Mamba.
Okay, so to switch the conversation, this is a toilet situation. Would you ever piss on the toilet seat so you're focused and forced to squat as you're taking a shit? Of course, this is to build muscle.
Wait, say it again?
Would you ever purposely...
Piss on a seat.
So that... Okay, so let's say you have to take a shit, but you also have to piss, right?
Okay.
So, would you ever piss on the seat to let the pee go, but now you have to take a shit, so you're forcing yourself not to sit on the toilet seat?
As a workout plan or something?
Yeah.
So
Unless you're a savage and you would just say fucking and still
just
sit.
sit? That's
on,
disgusting. You better be taking a shower afterwards. But I would say if it's like if it's for a workout, that would probably be a good workout. But I think that's stupid. If you want to do that, you might as well fucking do the wall sitting.
I agree.
Might as well. But if you doing it just to, I'm gonna shit and work out, that's so stupid. Cause like, what if you shit? Like, obviously, what if you're like still like, what if you got diarrhea?
But technically, toilets are unnatural. For the majority of human history, we squatted when we shit.
Yeah, of course. But I'm saying like, think about it. You got diarrhea. What if your legs get weak, and you just fall?
Well, I'm more worried about you can't control where diarrhea falls.
Well, yeah, that too.
Especially if you're not close enough, that shit's just spraying.
Yeah, that too.
That shit's crazy.
I can't do it. I'm not about to pee on the seat just to get fucking diesel ass legs when I can just do that against this. I can sit on the wall, like do that. I forgot what it's called.
Would you rather sit on diarrhea or sit on that custard turd?
Neither, because that's disgusting. What the fuck? Why would I want to sit on either one? If I gotta sit, if it's the last seat and there's shit on there, I'm standing. I'm fucking standing. If I gotta stand for 6-8 hours, I already do that. I'll be fine. Fuck that. I'm not about the custard shit.
Do you know that's the type of shit I'm talking about, though? It looks like custard in the sense to where like
It's
it
like
just
real soft.
Yeah, but it still forms like that perfect tube like.
Oh yeah. That's like dog shit. Yeah. No, not at all. Diarrhea is like a mud pie. Fuck no. Either one I'm not doing. For sure.
If I had to pick, I would probably go with the diarrhea.
Why?
Because at least in my head, I could trick myself to thinking
It's just mud?
Oh, no, it's like... Because when I have diarrhea, it's basically liquid. So it's like, okay, this is just some dirty piss, or whatever. But custard shit, there's no... The smell to the feel.
Bro, diarrhea is literally the worst smell. That shit is everything inside you just coming out.
My diarrhea doesn't smell bad.
Oh, I don't know. My diarrhea be like toxic. That shit is a killer. Custard shit, I don't know. I don't think my custard shit don't have a smell.
Okay, so
I'm pretty sure it does, but it's not like a crazy aroma.
Okay, I know what you're saying. Game or lame?
Game or lame?
Yes. You're out at a club or a bar, whatever is your scene, and you're single in this scenario, and then there's this attractive woman, and you're buying her drinks all night, and for whatever reason, you've been telling the bartender to put it on her tab. Game or lame?
Game. I've done that already. I definitely done that already.
Wow, so how does that actually go down then? Is it something smooth like a James Bond thing, or is it just very blunt? You and the waiter, you and the bartender are thinking the same thing.
Okay, this is how it goes. Let's say she's buying drinks already. So she gave the bartender her card already. If she doesn't say close the tab, it's an open tab. So let's say you guys are drinking all together, blah, blah, blah. Now, if you order a drink and they'd be like, close or open or whatever. You can close it. You can give your card and be like, just close it. And if she buys you a drink, then obviously it's on her tab. But the bartender already knows it's on her tab. So all you have to do is just keep asking for drinks for both of you.
No.
So now it's on her tab already. The bartender already knows.
And he doesn't give a fuck because
it's on her tab.
Yeah.
She knows already. And if she's not going to question it either if you keep giving her drinks while you're getting drinks.
So
You also have to leave before she do. Just to let you know.
You've definitely done this before.
Yeah.
So does the woman just, in those scenarios, does the woman forget or is she just not bright enough to realize what's going on?
I'm not going to say she forgets, but in the middle of drinking, you're not thinking about the bill, truthfully. You're just thinking about fun. You're having fun.
Yeah.
Keep the drinks coming. Get me drunk. I'll deal with it after I'm done drinking. It's been multiple times I left my card at the bar because I was having so much fun and I just left and forgot to get it. But females, they don't care. Females, they're just literally they're not gonna even look at the bill. They're just gonna sign the paper and just keep it pushing. They'll look at their bank account the next day.
That's just...
Yeah, for real.
That's crazy, bro.
That's literally how the life is.
By the way, you never talked about your week.
There you go. Shit. Like always. No, my week was okay. Work-wise, it wasn't bad. I did overtime Thursday before the storm came. So I got like an extra 4 hours, but like it doesn't really fucking matter because I didn't get my full, 40 hours.
Yep.
So I missed like a whole. Technically, I only need to work Monday through Friday for the 40 hours. So I missed 8 hours. No, 4. Technically 4. Because I did overtime on Thursday. So that's an extra 4 hours. So, but yeah, I missed the whole Friday and then Saturday and Sunday. But other than that, work was all right. Thursday night, I knew I wasn't going to work because of the storm. So I kind of like stayed up just because I already knew what was going on. I stayed up until like 11 to see how the storm was going to be.
Yeah.
And by the time 11 came, I looked outside. I was like, yeah, I'm not going to work. Hurried up and called off. But Saturday.
Yeah, by that point, there's already a travel ban, too.
Yeah. I think it was a travel ban at like 9.
Yeah.
Or like it was like 9.
It was before
alert.
10.
It was a state emergency at like 8 or something like that. And then the traffic ban was at 9. So I was like, yeah, I'm calling off. And then Friday. Was it Friday or Saturday? Saturday. I woke up. I actually woke up late. My alarm did not go off. So I was like, because I went to sleep at like 2. I was like, I was already out. And I went to a game night Friday. And then I wasn't supposed to stay long, but I was like,
Is this from last week?
Yeah,
or
this past week. The
storm. Wow.
Yeah, and I went to a game night Friday. And I was like, I didn't expect the storm to come back around.
Oh, because you were at your girl's house. That's
Yeah.
why. I was thinking, how the fuck did you get out on Friday, bro?
No, Friday,
Bro,
my truck.
I guess so.
You know what's crazy? Friday, mentality-wise, I mentally was just thinking I still had a car. Like, oh, I got to shovel my car out. I got to do all this just to get my car out the fucking...
That's 4.0, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, I got in my... I literally did not shovel my car out all day thinking I needed a shovel to shovel my car out. I got in my fucking car, and I was like, I got 4-wheel. Let's just try it. I literally just went straight over that shit. So fucking
It's
easy.
a game changer.
I said, this whole time I could have left. I was like, what the fuck? But yeah, this is my first time actually having a 4-wheel car, guys. So I was like, wow, this is a game changer. So now, when I seen your street, I was like, I got this.
Yeah, I was wondering. I'm like, oh, bro, please don't be coming down.
But I actually did somewhat get stuck right here, but that was because
Yeah.
I was trying to back in.
Yeah, I
so
noticed
was like, you know
that.
what? Fuck it. I'm going to just back up and just turn in.
Yeah.
So when I leave, you'll probably just see me back up all the way.
That's what Wayne did.
Yeah, that's probably what I'm going to do most likely.
Because he got stuck twice.
Yeah, fuck that. Fuck that. And then, because what I usually do is go all the way down and turn around. But obviously, I can't go all the way down.
Yeah.
So I was like, nope, I'm going to just turn in. So then I was like, I'm going to back myself in. So when I leave, I can just back out and just go. I was like, there's not enough room. So then I was like, I'm going to just back in. I'm going to just park in. And then we're just going to.
And nobody's coming down here, bro.
Yeah. I was like, I'm just going to back myself out.
Yo, literally every car you've seen on the street, the only car that's left was Wayne's. Every car's stayed here.
Nah, yeah, fuck that. Somebody completely shoveled that whole part for them to park down there. They shoveled the street. They shoveled where they parked their car.
Oh, you're
like
talking
that
about
one spot is just clear street.
You're talking about the first house where there starts to be a whole bunch of houses where there's like a few cars.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they parked they shoveled the shit out of it.
Well, they have like fucking 8 people in there, so
Oh yeah,
they got the manpower.
that makes sense. But it's literally just the one car though. It's not like they shoveled for multiple cars.
Because that was the only car that was trying to leave.
Oh yeah, that was shit. I was like, sheesh, they shoveled the shit out of it compared to like the rest of the street.
But I will say this, bro. Great use of our taxpayers' money, you know? I pay all these taxes, and look at what we get, you know? Great public service. It's
Great.
beautiful.
Amazing. They probably came down here probably like one time.
No, bro, they didn't. Dude, what you see right now, that's only because Bobby knows somebody who works for the city, and he came by with his personal truck.
Oh, okay.
So if he never came, bro, you would have never been able to come down. Because because he came down Friday, and you could still see how bad it is.
Yeah. That shit
So if it wasn't for him, bro, literally,
your car, done for.
oh, bro, I'm already, and it's 2-wheel. I'm not even attempting.
Done for. I looked at your car, I said, yeah, you can tell he didn't leave. Your snow is like over your fucking tire. I was like, yeah, you can tell he didn't leave.
Yo, you know what's so funny is that Sunday morning, because we got so we also got snow Saturday, bro. At the
Yeah.
peak of it, literally, you couldn't see my car. The only reason why you're able to see part of it because the sun today actually melted some of the snow.
Yeah.
But at the peak of it, bro, my car was completely covered. Completely.
Bro, that shit was bad.
And I learned from last winter, bro. I'm not even attempting because I'm going to piss. No.
You're just going to make yourself mad.
Yeah.
For sure.
Because
For
even
sure.
if I do what the other truck, what the other vehicle did, where they even did the street, the issue is the rest of the street.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. It's literally just the rest of the whole street is just shit.
Yeah.
So, and like I said, it's only one trail. So it's not like the rest of it, like you can't just turn. You can't like go other side of the street to.
Yeah.
No, it's literally you have to follow this path or you're going to get stuck.
Well, even you got stuck with full wheel and you got SUV.
Yeah. I was like, I had to.
Bro, when
the
Wayne
boat.
got stuck twice, I'm like, I'm not even. I already told my boss, hey, you got 2 options. Give me some type of time off, or you have to pick me up. You know, it's just.
Or you have to pick me up. Easy as that. That's fucking crazy. I couldn't do it. But yeah.
And people don't realize.
My street looks just like this, though.
But people don't realize, this is Buffalo, bro. This is.
This is definitely Buffalo. And it's crazy because it's like if I go to Lockport right now, their fucking streets are probably clean as shit.
Yeah, disgusting.
Niagara Falls, clean. They probably got like a few inches. That's it.
I know.
Shit is crazy. For us,
Well, to be fair, though, as much as we got hit, though, it's not 6 feet. So.
that is true. That is completely true. I couldn't do it.
Yo, but you know what's crazy is the South towns always get hit the hardest.
They definitely do. Is it because they're closer to water?
It not necessarily that, but it's.
I was because I would think I would be closer to water than them.
It's just the way the wind and It's just science, bro.
Yeah. I was about to say it's probably how the wind was.
But it's like that every time Western New York gets hit with a snowstorm. Besides rare occasions, the South towns always get hit the hardest.
Yeah. You know what I need to do? Get a shovel.
You still don't have a shovel?
Nope. And I also have to get a new car brush. I don't have one right now.
I need to get a new one of those. I've been missing one for 2 years now. I keep using a broom.
I can't do it no more. Can't do it. The car brush I had broke somehow. I don't even know how. But I got to get a
Probably
new one.
because it was made in China.
Probably. And then, like, I went to Family Dollar. They had the small ones, and it was like, fucking, I'm not using no small one. Like,
Oh, especially with this type of snow, it's pointless.
yeah, and I was like, I got to clean the top of my car. How the fuck I'm going to do that? So, yeah. I got to get the one that got the extendo, hit the button. For sure.
Some movie type shit.
For sure.
Okay, so this is going to get very random, but this episode has been random.
This is true.
What are your thoughts about flattery?
As far as what? Give me an example.
Just when somebody is in the process of flattering you.
I think that's kind of corny a little bit.
What is the difference to you between flattery and genuine comments?
If it's a genuine comment, I like it, I would say. I don't think it's like a bad thing.
But flattery itself,
I feel like flattering is just corny. It's like you're trying to just get something out of it or not get something out of it, but like, well, yeah, kind of. Because, like, if it's genuine, you see something that you like and you're genuinely just trying to compliment them off of it.
So the most common definition for flattery: excessive and insincere praise, given especially to further one's own interest. Yeah, I think I agree with that.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is absolutely correct then.
So it's like you want something out of it, I guess.
Whoa.
It's just corny to me. Flattering is just corny.
Flattery to me,
It's like you're not actually real, but it's like trying to make somebody feel better, I guess. That's all.
you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of pussy.
How is that?
Because, at least in modern times, the individuals who have a pussy, which used to be known as women, but now it just, anybody can have a pussy, supposedly.
This is true.
A lot of the times, women use flattery to get what they want.
Use a vagina. That was what you're saying? Use their vagina to get what they want?
I mean that in every aspect. I mean that both literally and metaphorically.
Yeah.
If a woman likes you, it could come off as flattery, especially nowadays, because it's very hard to tell if a woman's actually complimenting you.
Well, when I hear the word flattering, I'll be like, it's like, you ever see those movies where somebody gives them a compliment or something and they be like, oh, that's real flattering, but, you know?
Yeah.
That's what I think, but whatever they say, for them to say that quote exactly, I just think of, oh, you was just being corny.
Well, you know what I think of? I think of rejection.
Yeah.
A lot of women try to let you off easy by complimenting you.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously, these compliments don't mean shit because you're still rejecting.
Yeah. So when you say genuine, it's like they actually take the compliment and they genuinely just, I can't even say genuinely, but
And
like,
genuinely.
yeah, they just take it in and they actually, like, oh, you actually noticed.
Oh, you meant the opposite. So yeah, genuinely.
Yeah. So it's like, oh, you noticed. Oh, okay, thank you.
And they didn't have to say it,
that.
but they said it just to lighten your day up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like, you don't exactly want something out of it, or you don't necessarily expect it to be anything.
Exactly.
So that's what I mean.
And the other reason why I say pussy is because I think of a lot of men nowadays. They say something with a hidden agenda.
Yeah.
And it's not genuine. So you're a pussy.
Yeah. That's why I'd be like. That's why when you said flattery, I just think of, oh, that's corny. That's just fake.
Yeah, exactly.
Like it's not exactly what you want. Like there's something hidden behind it. For sure.
Suicidal.
What about suicidal? What the hell?
What comes to mind?
Death to yourself.
Suicide. Suicide.
I was suicidal. Depression. Despair.
Deeply unhappy, depressed, and or likely to commit suicide.
Yeah. I think that definition is weird only because it used the word suicide and suicidal.
But technically that's correct. Well, you want to hear something, it's not literally but metaphorically?
What?
Likely to have a disastrous, damaging effect on oneself or one's interest.
Okay.
Which is also a good way to use it.
Yeah.
Like you just made a move that's suicidal to your career or your interest, your lover, etc.
Yeah. How do you feel about it? Oh, it's the bitch way out. That's what I expected you to say. Oh, you're just a bitch. You taking that out, everybody can kill themselves. But it takes heart to live.
Is that what you think of me?
That's hilarious.
That's a clip right there.
I swear I thought that was what you were going to say. Not going to lie.
Now I have to take the opposite approach.
Now you got to be the suicidal one.
Well, the funny thing is that when I was taking these notes, I actually did feel the way I'm about to say it. But now when I say feel, I don't agree with what I'm about to say. But in the moment, this is how I felt. Mm-hmm. But overall, I agree with you. It really is. Because at the end of the day, how you're remembered is not by you. It's by your outside world.
Yeah.
And sadly, the outside world views suicide as the bitch way out. So especially if you have people that you're leaving behind, family, friends, children, how can you do that? Because even if they don't believe it, the outside world is going to be saying that. And now for eternity, or as long as these individuals are alive,
yeah,
that's how you're going to be remembered by society. Fair or right, fair or not, right or wrong. That's how it is.
Yeah.
But I will say this. How I felt in the moment is everybody has their down moments. Everybody should feel depression, at least if they're not a sociopath. With that being said, is that it contains a lot more strength than anybody gives credit to actually commit suicide, because it literally goes against our DNA.
Yeah, for sure.
With that being said, I respected suicide just 10 years ago a lot more than I do now. And the reason why I say that is that it's always harder to do something the more society frowns upon it. And with every passing day, every passing year, society is just becoming weak. At least our society.
Yeah.
And it's like everything is promoted when it comes to being a bitch. Like not going to work, all your emotions were damaged, all this shit. Suicide is almost encouraged to some degree. And then that's what I don't respect anymore.
Okay.
If this was 100 years ago when religion is still a big influence and not only are you going to go to hell, but everybody in your surrounding circle now is going to have to work that much harder to go to heaven and all that stuff. Committing suicide, because now not only are you physically going against your DNA, but now you're going against your mental, your religious, your spiritual.
Yeah.
But nowadays, to kill yourself, it's only going against your physical. Because mentally, you're already weak. Spiritually, you're already weak. Religiously, are you even religious? So you don't even have to worry about that.
That's true. That is true.
You can make the case now. This is going to be some crazy shit, right? You're actually a stronger person for wanting to live nowadays.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
Like, what the? Yo, can you imagine just 10 years ago if I told you, yo, bro, in 10 years, suicide is going to be the hip thing, bro? In 10 years, like, if you actually talk about how much you want to kill yourself, people are going to clap. People are going to give you views. You're going to be a millionaire.
I would even argue, if you joke about it now, you will hear a lot of dark jokes about it, and half of them is probably serious.
Yeah, but 10 years ago, you would have dark jokes, but they were
and they
still
would look
jokes.
at you. They would look at you weird. But like
Yeah.
now, you crack those same jokes, people will laugh and continuously joke on it, like because half of them are serious or already thought about it.
Yeah.
So yeah, for sure, I'm one of those people that would crack jokes on it.
Well,
sure.
we've both discussed how we've thought about it, but
Yeah,
I just want you to know if you ever did do that, whatever is in the afterlife, I'll be coming after you, bro.
what does that mean?
It means if there's anything but dirt and decay after we die, I might get my ass whooped, but I'm fighting your ass and whatever.
Now, why the fuck would you do that, Donnie? I can see it.
And then I would go to your grave at least once a year, and instead of bringing flowers or whatever, I would stump on that shit like you little bitch.
You left me. You know, I would just look at you like, oh, you got it. You got it. Nice to see you too. I respect it.
Yeah, but all these things are coming from a random situation where, sadly, it's the old saying that no matter how much you want to help somebody, if they don't want to help themselves, there's nothing you can truly do.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And
For sure. Because if you're mentally already past your like limit, then there's nothing else. Your body's just gonna react.
yeah. And it doesn't matter what anybody else says. Unless the only thing that can influence you is if they help you go down that path quicker. But
Yeah.
I'm not that person, so.
Yeah.
Because it's somebody we both know. And technically, between the Boner Show and the previous episode we recorded, it really sucks when you... I'm not saying you know the details, but you know the path to something better.
Mm-hmm.
Be it from your dark place just to get to a lighter place, from a state of poorness to a more stable place, whatever it is. And you could look somebody in their eyes and you know for a fact everything you're saying just does not matter.
Yeah. You can see that off of the body movement, like their body
Language.
I was about to say body movement, but yeah, their body language, depending on the eye contact and all of that, the way they speak, all of that for sure.
Yeah, but I'm not just saying that, bro.
Unless
I'm
they're
saying
just really good at acting.
But I'm saying what really hurts the most is, okay, let's say you see the body language. Let's say you hear the tone of voice. But when you look somebody, because I really do believe a lot of stuff can be seen through somebody's eyes. And when you look into somebody's eyes, and it almost appears as if you're looking into a dead soul. That's...
Yeah.
Because it's the double whammy effect of literally you're wasting your time because what you're saying, what you're doing doesn't matter. But at the same time, even if you're preaching the gospels, like you're straight up stating facts, it still doesn't matter.
No, for sure. For sure. Definitely. And it's sometimes it just sucks, but what can you do? They already have that mindset.
Yeah. Talking about mindset is a nice segue out of this. I'm slowly trying to get the people close to me get out of this, bro. When you get a chance, just listen to people. And of course, to some degree, it's seeing what they do after they say what they do.
Mm-hmm.
So many people have a poor man's mindset.
For sure.
But when you start noticing it, and you notice how many people have it, shit's disgusting. Like, the shit is really... And I don't mean poor just in terms of the financials, but just poor in...
Like, if they talk down, like, say you got an idea, and they be like, oh, that's not going to work. Stuff like that, yeah. Oh, I've been noticed that.
Okay.
That is nothing new. I knew exactly what you was talking about when you said it.
Oh, okay.
That is nothing new. A lot of people have that mindset. And
But-
you can tell somebody's more motivated to do something when they speak about ideas constantly.
No, I know. Yeah. When it's almost like that science picture where you see like the neurons bouncing off of each other, or like an atomic reaction to where two molecules come together and then all of a sudden they start bouncing.
Yeah.
Like, that's what you want.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. But I know exactly what you're talking about. That poor man mindset is fucking crazy. Because it's like they're settled. They're settled at what they have already.
And bro, I never want to be settled.
Yeah, for sure.
And
I can't say that because I want to be settled to like where I'm just comfortable. I just want to be comfortable. Well, I wouldn't say settled though. I just want to be comfortable.
But I would even make the case you don't even want to be comfortable, bro.
I don't.
You want?
But I
you
was
want
settled
to be,
for comfortable.
Let me put it better. You want to be able to know if at any given time you can be comfortable.
Yeah.
But you don't want it though.
Yeah. For sure.
And you know how I know you don't want it? Because from the first time I met you, even when it was stupid shit, even if it was nothing major, it was nothing that was going to make us a lot of money, or it really wasn't game-changing, you're not a settler. Be it sports, be it video games, be it just like the random conversations we had, we have always thought about ways to do shit. It's just...
Yeah. For sure.
For a multitude of reasons, we never had, be it the encouragement, the determination, the focus to actually go through with it. And now we're slowly getting into that mindset. But we were never like that. But it's just crazy when you really... It's just... Once you start picking up on that, you can really... you realize very quickly why so many people are where they are. Why they never go anywhere.
Yeah. It's literally just all motivation. You need the motivation and drive to do it. But I will say it's hard to get that motivation and that drive sometimes.
That's why it's just taking that first step. Because once you get momentum...
Oh, yeah. For sure. For sure. You get that momentum to take that first step, but you're going to be jogging.
Let's say speed walking.
You're going to be speed walking, then you're going to be jogging.
Then you're going to be running.
Sprinting, you're
No,
going to be
running.
running, and then sprinting.
Yes.
Like, once you get to that sprint, you're not going to be lightly walking ever again.
No.
Because you know what you was supposed to do to get to that sprint.
Even when you stumble, you're
going to get right back up.
Yeah.
And you're going to fucking go full speed because you know what you got to do already.
Fuck that. No, you're not going to get back up. When you stumble, you're going to do that Assassin's Creed.
Oh, the roll.
Yes.
Yeah, the roll for sure. You got to do that. It's the tucking. It's what is it that when you fall out of a car, when you jump out of a moving car, you got to do that tuck and roll.
Yeah. It's
gonna
like
be that.
Yeah.
For sure.
Or you could even use the freaking fire thing. What is it? They have like a whole mini saying.
I don't remember.
It's like put your elbows in, head down, start rolling.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't say do that if you're tripping though. That's a lot.
Well, hey, it's still forward momentum,
That is true. That is true. For sure.
and you never know. You might hit a rock so large that you go face first, splattered that. It's like, you know what?
I should have tucked and roll.
I will tuck and roll because the moment my face hits that ground, it's like, bam, I'm rolling.
Fuck that. I think if I ever tuck and roll, I'm covering my face first.
In a realistic, yes, but not for this metaphor.
Yeah, that's true. Anything else?
I will say, let's end on 2 quotes.
Got it.
The first quote is just take it how it is.
That's what she said.
Now, if you want
That's
to
what he
ask,
said.
now if you want to ask an unanswerable question, ask yourself this: why did you choose to wear that shirt?
Because it makes me look good.
Is that the real reason?
It was just there at the moment.
Okay.
Are you asking me why am I wearing this shirt? Why did I choose this shirt?
No, I'm seriously asking you.
Oh, because
on a
bitch, it's cold. I got a long sleeve on. It's cold.
No, but on average, why do you decide to wear anything?
Because society will not let me be naked.
Okay. That's why I wear shit.
I was about to say that's literally it.
I only wear clothing for 2 reasons: because society and the weather.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Yo, if I lived in Florida, bro, I would just need boxer briefs.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. I just need some shorts, something, I don't know.
Bro, how
Give me some shorts and sneakers.
Okay, what do you think is more weird? It's 30 degrees out, and a guy is wearing flip-flops, shirts, and a T-shirt. Or it's 100 degrees out, and a person's wearing boots, jeans, a sweater, and a jacket. With a hat.
What's more weird?
Yeah.
For sure. The 100 degrees, boots,
Okay.
T-shirts.
Okay.
For sure. Because it's like,
But you know what I'm talking about.
It's like,
there's-
bro.
It's people like that in Buffalo.
I'd be like, bro, I know you're hot. You're making me hot looking at you.
Bro, and most of the time they're wearing dark colors too, so the sun is just fucking beaming on their asses.
Man. But I will say it is very stupid for people to be outside in the snow with shorts. I had this guy. I was literally this past week. I went to work. It's freezing cold at my job, or at least that day, because they turned our heat on the next day. But it was freezing cold this day, and this guy walks in with sweatpants, a hoodie, and all this. Right?
Okay.
Takes his sweatpants off. He has shorts on. He's working in shorts. Take the hoodie off and put a sweatshirt on. And he's walking around, literally keeps saying, "Oh, man, it's cold. Oh, why is it so cold today?"
Okay, no, I don't respect.
I'm like, I just kept thinking to myself, bro, you're working in shorts. You literally took off your sweatpants to work in shorts. And you're complaining about how cold it is. You're an idiot.
Yeah, that's.
You're just an idiot.
He's no different than the people in the jeans, boots, and jacket saying, "Oh, I'm sweating my ass off."
Bro,
wonder
it was
why.
like 30-something degrees that day. And it's colder in the factory by a couple degrees, whatever. But it's like, bro, come on. It's come on, bro.
Yo, rocket science.
You're talking about how cold it is. Come on, bro. When you walked to your car this fucking morning, what did you feel? A slight breeze or winter shivering cold? Come on. And he was like, "Oh man, when I got up this morning, it was all right. You know, it wasn't too bad, but it's cold. But you know, I thought I'd be all right with just working in my shorts." No, you're an idiot. You're an
You
idiot.
know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of fat people that they start walking and they're like, "This is so far of a walk." It's like, oh, is it really that far of a walk, or are you just out of shape?
Out of shape, for sure. You know what's crazy? I always think this is crazy. You can be fat, but you know you can be in shape if you're fat.
Are we talking strongest men fat in shape, or are we just talking about?
Either way.
No, bro.
Bro, it's a lot of people that's fat, but in shape. Like more stamina than some skinny people.
Oh, yeah, but those skinny people aren't in shape because they're skinny, though.
But that's the crazy part. You would think the skinny person would be in shape more so than the fat person, because the fat person, obviously, he's fat. So he's like, oh, you're not in shape. You would just instantly think that.
I wouldn't necessarily say that. I would more so say unhealthy.
Okay, then yeah.
In my case, I was just saying a fat person complaining about a 5-minute walk, saying I'm out of breath.
Oh, yeah.
It's not the walk.
It's you.
Yes.
For sure.
Yeah. But I do agree. The best example is NFL linemen.
Yeah.
Because they're technically obese.
Oh, yeah. Them fuckers is huge. They're like 300
But,
something.
but they have more.
Shape.
Yeah, they have more stamina than the average person.
Yeah, they're definitely in shape.
Which I don't know what that says more about.
Oh, we're just lazy.
Yeah.
For sure. Because I know I'm lazy. Especially right now. Winter is here. I am not doing shit.
Well, don't you have a gym membership?
Not anymore.
Okay, good.
Not anymore.
Yeah. I know somebody who still has a gym membership and they still aren't going. So $22 down the drain. Gotta love it.
Gotta love it.
You know what's crazy? You know what $22 can get you?
A Chipotle bowl. With everything
That is a fact.
with everything extra.
Yes. Steak included.
Yeah. Yep.
Wow.
I know. Trust me.
Yeah, but only one scoop of steak, everything else extra. Or you could get chicken.
You can do chicken and steak with extra rice, extra corn.
No, if
sour cream.
If you get everything double
And chips.
It's $24.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I know. Trust me.
I mean, but even then, I do chicken and steak, and I still only be like 15.
My point is
maybe 15, like 12, 13 maybe.
If you got everything extra, yes, that is $22. You know what else is $22?
What?
1 ounce of silver. So just next time you pay for your gym membership and you did not go a single day in that month, now you can look at yourself in the mirror and say you're a fucking loser because you just wasted 1 ounce of silver. Go fuck yourself.
You definitely did.
And this is how the poor stay poor and the rich get rich.
Yeah. For sure.
Okay, so the last quote I want to end on. This is another Eric Hall quote. Y'all really don't like facts or the truth. Everybody has their own truth, but then there is the truth.
Say it one more time.
Y'all really don't care about facts or the truth. Yes, everybody has their own truth, but then there is the truth.
Okay, yeah. Everybody has their own point of view, but they don't actually have the facts.
Everybody likes to think they have the facts, but the facts don't lie.
Got it.
People think they have the facts, but they have their truth. Because facts and the truth.
Yeah.
When people say, oh, facts, it's like, okay, if they're actually facts, then the truth will agree with those facts. If the truth does not agree with those facts, it's your facts, which is essentially saying your truth. Or as another person likes to say, facts don't care about your emotions.
This is true.
Which is why I like to say I'm a very emotional person, but I know when to distinguish bias and unbiased. So, with that, amen, outro.
You know what time it is, baby. It is me, the Don Dot of all Dons. So best believe we're going to do this 5 right now. Trasta. Oh, boo, 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 boo. Number 1, go ahead and like this video, man. Number 2, hit the subscribe button. Number 3, hit that bell, baby.
Ring a ding ding.
A ding ding. So you get all of our notifications whenever we post them. Yeah. Number 4, go ahead and share on every social media, baby. We're on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and we are also on locals.com. So go ahead and tap over in the description, babe. And go hard and tap some currency in there. Yes. Number 5, go ahead and give us a comment on this video, man. You dirty blood clot. Bumbo clot. You dirty motherfucker.
LOPH, guys.
Cadudo. Peace. Well, since you already stuck around, go ahead and subscribe. Newest video. Most recommended. And our famous dick pic.